Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Curse of the Black Mountain. My name is Robinik, and I'm going to be your dungeon master. In the previous episode, it is going to be a quite shorter recap, because in the previous episode we had a fight. Our adventurers traveled to the city of Karai to meet up with this individual known only to the group as Mr. Leonard. An old adversary of Blork that owned him in the campaign, has more or less tortured Blork and made him into what he proclaims him to be a weapon. Shipped him over to Karai, but during the invasion, instead of something that Leonard was actually trying to do, Blork was freed and later became a companion with the Associates of Nope. But they scried on Leonard. They find out that he was underneath the castle in Karai. They teleported over there, charading themselves as guards or whatnot, and also turning themselves invisible, flying above the roof, and trying to get a sense of what is going on in the Karai dungeon. Rill managed to travel above Leonard and his thugs that were wandering in this long corridor, trying to reach some sort of destination far in. Don't really know. They didn't really know why they were here in the dungeon. But Rill managed to see in one of the cells that they had captured one of the people that they had met previously, an individual known as Darkness, a leader of this thief group known as the Codex. Alas, as the others met with Leonard, or kind of like they hide from Leonard, a very high perception from Leonard to smell that a familiar scent that it wasn't supposed to be in a dungeon, and also he supposedly knew that Blork was in the vicinity, triggered Blork into a rage, and then a battle started. It ended very dramatically when things started to get out of hand for Mr. Leonard's favor. So inside the cell, another cell where Blinky Videl and another group of the thugs fighting for Leonard. So Leonard threw in a high-level fireball into the cell, resulted in a huge explosion, killing most of the thugs and damaging Videl slightly because he had a firebrand leather armor, and also Blinky fell and became unconscious because of that fireball. She was later brought back to life by Videl's healing spells, as Rill casted a very large spell that summons a huge black tentacle that capturing Mr. Leonard in the corridor, and also Blork following Leonard in this full-blown rage, trying to smash him into pieces, but was also caught up in this spell as well. We are still in combat, we are still in initiative, because it is not over yet. We're not out of the woods yet. maybe Leonard has some other trick up his sleeve in order to maybe escape or maybe continue on attacking our adventurers. So we will go right back into the fight. But before that, you kill your me.
Oh, hell no!
Yeah.
Don't,
Yeah.
just let it happen, okay? Just let it happen. Let it happen.
Låt det ske.
Gonna brush my little mustache on the microphone. Shh, let it happen. Let it happen.
Go away.
We were in turn order, you say? Yeah, good.
Yes. Going back into the turn order, I am going to find firstly the map.
Show must go on.
Let's see.
Där vi är.
Here we are. So we are just slightly above here. So, beginning back into the combat, Blinky, after you have been awoken and you are, I would say, in the hands of Videl, as he has brought you back into life again, feeling this whiplash as you are getting in and out of life. All people, all the thugs around you, they are burned into crisp. Your clothes are just cindered and slightly still burning.
Oh, the smell.
Yeah, that smell. I'm
But it's
happy
your
I
turn.
don't have hair on my body. At least there's no smell of that.
Like a
Just burn
naked
flesh
rat.
instead.
Burn flesh.
Yay! So much
It's-
better.
For Blinky it is. It's like, I smell good.
Barbecue.
And also, yeah, Vidal used heal spell
Yeah.
on you too, so you regain 90 hit points.
Mm.
So most of your body has healed like properly, but the clothes are.
I'm a bit
Pretty much this,
disoriented. But I could hear Blork and Leonard still
yeah.
struggling.
And the tentacles.
And the tentacles.
I have a small detail question.
Yes.
What if, like, a bag of holding would burn up? What happens then?
Magical items are really hard to destroy.
I would say,
good.
I would say yes. Nea is right. Destroying a magical item is. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's very, very, very hard. So just basic fire and basic spells cannot really damage an item. But if we would say that a bag of holding would be destroyed, it will be not good for the people in the vicinity because all of the items will go like a cannon, boom, on all directions. Yes. And if you put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding, then we have some other things, other fun things that are going to happen.
Hand grenade of holding.
Yes. But regardless, Blinky, it is your turn.
Yes. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna stand up and be like. Looking at Vidal and be like. Patting my fucking flesh, I guess. I'm gonna move past him. Out here.
Mm-hmm.
Looking down the corridor towards the sound. How far away are they from me? From there?
Let's see.
I don't
He
remember how
went his
far they
full
were.
movement after casting the fireball, so I would assume like 30 you're there, so maybe 50?
I would say
The range of my spell was 90.
55 because it's 25. It's 25 here, and then 30. So it's 55. What a mistake to make to not do the whole map, Robin. I know.
Just duplicate the corridor and make it longer.
Wait, you can do dash and stuff. What is that?
Yes.
So I can move 30 more.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
then you forfeit your action.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless you're a rogue, I think.
Yeah.
Unless you're a rogue or monk.
So you cannot dash and tackle someone. Is that considered an action?
Oh, you can do it if you have the charger
Yeah.
feat. Then
Okay.
you can forfeit your action to double dash, but then you need to tackle somebody. So there's a feat called charger.
Goat folk should have that feat.
It's within 30 feet. Fuck.
Headbutt.
You have that. You have headbutt.
Oh, do I have shot that?
Yes.
I mean, it's not a dash,
It
but you have a
should-
headbutt.
I think it should be because I think I designed the goat folks to be. Wait.
We
You
talk
guys
about
going to
later.
design?
We talk about
I can try to look at it while we're waiting. Goat folk,
Can I
get a
hold
track?
an action instead?
Of course
You
you,
might-
can.
yeah,
if you
you-
say
you-
what you're doing.
If you use your action, and you have to move at least 10 feet, then it will double dash, and then you will do a headbutt.
Okay, I'm gonna hold person. If Leonard moves out of the gooey stuff, can I do that?
Yes.
And then I want to cast the spell if he moves out of the area or tries to like.
Oh, so you're holding the spell.
Yeah, I want to hold it because I don't want to use
Okay.
it right now because it's 60 feet, so I should be able to reach at least.
That is correct. So let's
Because
see.
I'm unsure what the fuck I'm supposed to do right now. I'm like,
Oh, it's good. It's all good. So
Yeah.
the trigger is if he is released from the black tentacle.
Yeah, if he gets free, basically, from the
Okay.
tentacles. That he's no longer restrained, then I will activate it and try to restrain him with my spell. Yes.
Understand.
Yes.
All right.
Do I need to tell you what level?
Yes. It's more like for your sake. Like remember to cast.
Yeah, I wrote.
You have
written
to
it down.
take it away though,
Oh, yeah.
because
So
you're
say-
holding the spell. Even
Mhm.
though if it is not released, you will still have used the slot
Okay.
to prepare it. So it's more for your sake to remember. But which level are you casting it?
Second.
Second. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the end of Blink's turn. It is Leonar's turn. He can still cast spells. He's not
Of course you can.
restrained.
I mean, he's restrained, but yes, he can still
Yeah,
do
yeah,
spells.
but he's not like.
Do you do spells with disadvantages as well?
No.
If they're attack spells? Because I meant like when you move to
Yes,
attack, you have disadvantage.
if you do a attack spell, like yes, all the attack rolls he does.
Does it depend on which kind of spell he makes? Because some spells
Yes.
is just verbal, and
Well, yes.
Yes.
I would assume so, at least, but
I don't know how entangled he is. Are we like stuck to the ground,
No,
or are we entangled in?
I've looked it up.
you're cuddling
previously.
with tentacles.
Yeah, exactly.
I've looked at it previously. So when somebody is restrained, they can still do the semantics and they can still do the gestures with the hands and still
Well,
cast
yes.
the spell. But if you are paralyzed, then you cannot do anything because you're standing still.
Yeah.
But you can still do spells that doesn't require verbal or something like that. But he is going to cast a spell.
Can I do Arcana?
Yes.
17 plus 7.
17 plus 7.
Yeah, I need to find out. that way.
He is going to cast. He's going to cast Dimension Door.
Mm. No.
No,
No, it's not.
you're casting.
I'm gonna cast counter spell.
Okay. Roll. Well, or what level? More.
I only have a 5th, so it's a 5th.
You need to roll. He is really trying to get out of here.
Howard.
Plus 8. Oh, it's a 24.
24.
Yes.
That is enough.
Oof.
So as he's trying to cast Dimension Door, you out with your counterspell and you fracture his entire structure of the spell. And he's still entangled.
She's
He
just
will-
gonna tiredly be like,
He will remain there and he will not do anything else. It is Rill's turn. It's up to 1 minute. This spell too. So it's 10 rounds.
Well, yes.
So this is the second round, just to clarify.
It's also concentration.
Yes.
am I still holding the other spell even though I did a counter spell?
Oh, wait. He's taking damage.
Oh, yes, he is. He's staying inside.
In his turn, yes.
So
He stayed inside, so he takes 3d6.
11.
He takes 11.
So after this, he gets.
Yeah. The tentacles just like.
Oh, not there! Ooh.
Yeah, I imagine it goes places he doesn't want them to go.
Most likely. Dark places, dark places.
I think he enjoys it.
Secretly, yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's why he didn't counterspell the counterspell.
Exactly.
I know what like this, but I need to show that I don't.
I cannot
Wait, I
show
need to be
that I'm
closer on
amused
this,
by
otherwise it
this.
doesn't work. Go away.
Oh no,
You-
don't do that. Calamari.
Is this grid accurate?
Yes,
Because in that case,
he is also
Okay.
30 feet up. from
exactly,
that point.
which means that I am 60 away, so I should be here, distance-wise.
Yes.
God, can I be allowed to pick myself up? No. Come on, move. Bloop. Is that right? Yes. So I'm going to use my turn to. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna walk closer here. Boop.
You use dash.
No, it's just 30 to
Okay.
move. And God's like assessing the situation because like there's Blinky almost naked.
Yeah.
That there's Blork inside this Videl, there's like charcoal corpses around. Like
Yeah.
Am I right into Leonor, like entangled with him?
No,
You're entangled
you're
in
like
the same area, but you're like
10 feet
Yeah.
away or something because
You got
he's in the
stopped.
far edge and you just went in and it's a 20 square. So
Okay.
So it's 10 feet.
probably 15 even.
Kind of like you charged into tar and he's in the middle and you're like.
La, la, la. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. And you know what? I'm gonna move a bit closer with my dash. It's gonna like place myself like here.
Okay.
And I'm trying to not be too obvious, like, ooh, here I am! Like, I'm just like walking up along the walls, not talking to anyone.
So you're just
Okay.
casually sliding up in your dark outfit next to
Yep.
me. I have no idea who the fuck you are.
Yep.
Wonderful.
I have no idea you went unconscious. I'm just assuming we still have a mental connection.
Yeah. It's all great.
Okay.
Oh my god, no.
That is the end of your turn.
Yes.
I'm just looking at my little cheat sheet.
It's just gonna assume you're casual, like, prisoner observer or something. Like, what is happening here? Oh, this is very interesting. Yeah,
Oh, grand applause.
yes. Standing there like,
Yeah, we
I
don't
like
know
the tentacles.
you
Good addition.
you know, you and Blork know, but I was in your belly, so I never saw her. So like, that's the problem. I have not seen her new form.
It's the end of your turn. Blork, it's your turn.
Yes. Can I use strength to try and free myself?
Yes, you can
Yes.
do. That takes an action to do that, but you do a strength saving throw against
20.
20.
Because I am mad because I cannot move. 26.
Easily done. You lean forward with your arms and you bend open the tentacle and you drop down to the ground.
Then I will continue training towards him because I want to kill him.
You will easily come up to Leonard.
It will be your entire movement because it's difficult terrain and it's 15 away.
I think that Blork ignores difficult terrain.
Ooh.
I think so because Barbarian have that.
Possibly.
Or maybe it's just a mountain terrain. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mountain. It's mountain terrain. Because you're mountain born.
I will slug my way towards him. That's in my eyes.
As you are going around through the tar, you manage to reach Leonard.
And then I guess I can't do anything else.
Unfortunately.
I will. No, my turn is over. I'm just gonna check something out.
If you have a health potion, you could use it as your bonus action, right?
I don't think I do. I will check my bed.
That is yes.
No, I
Because
don't.
we have that as a special rule here. If you're going to drink it yourself, it's a bonus action.
Wait, I
if
have
you're going to feed somebody else with it, it's an action to do.
I have Portion of Fire Giant strength.
No!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought you would never remember that you had that. I'm like, I need to take that back from Blork at some point, and it's like, oh fuck. Hell, well, here we are.
I don't know if Blork would be in that mindset to drink that though.
He's raging, he's like, strength!
Oh, yeah, okay. I will fucking drink that shit.
You will pull up the fire strength potion and you will uncork it. And just chug it down. Fire giant, right?
Yeah, it's this one.
I get 25 strength for 1 hour.
Yeah. As Blork, as you start to drink it, all of you others see that Blork's muscles intensifies and gets larger, veinier, and all over his like shoulder pads and all over his arms, it starts to burn, start to succumb in fire around him. And it feels very, very natural for you, Blork. Feeling the blood of your ancestors boiling inside of your body now.
Roar!
All right. Let's see now. At the end of your turn, Blork, Leonard is going to use his legendary action to cast Vicious Mockery at you. And you need to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I get advantage?
I don't think you do.
You have bardic inspiration.
Yeah, right. So do I choose to use that now?
First you roll.
First you roll, and then
Okay.
if you think that you will fail, then you roll
Yeah, then I used the Bardic Inspiration now.
Yep.
And that was what?
It's a
D12.
D12 plus a D4.
So there's a total of 24.
That's much better.
That's much better. So let's see. Okay, then nothing really happens. It's more like Leonard stares at you as you start to look at him as you're going forward towards him, uncorks and starts to drink, and your body starts to swell. He looks over towards you and go like, "You're still pathetic."
Well, I have foam in my mouth, so I don't care.
Yeah. That is the end of Blork's turn. It is Vidal's turn.
I'm gonna
You can
move.
hear Blork insanely screams as he goes Super Saiyan in the other corridor.
I'm gonna move,
Yes.
and even though that Blork grew some muscles, he kind of looked damaged, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
And since I'm in my demonic form, I'm gonna cast heal at 6th level, and I'm gonna drain
Ooh.
Leonard and give it.
Okay. Or... So, as you are pumping up Blork, as you're coming closer to this individual, you can see Leonard. He is in your grasp. You are will be able to probably kill this individual, as you can hear Vidal screaming out, "Hell!" And you can see a huge splatter of blood is explodes from Leonard as he falls unconscious in the black tentacle. As you are getting healed by the blood from Leonard that smatters all over your body, but you rapidly heal. 70. But right now, we have dropped initiative order.
I wasted my potion.
Yes. One of the most expensive potions we have.
God damn it.
Well, you are still
Don't worry,
in range, and
Yeah,
he's still
don't
in
worry,
front
Blork.
of you.
You will still have these very awesome muscles for an hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
See-
as you are
To the arena we go quickly.
you are pumping up, and you can see Leonard just go "Sprr!"
And I will bash his corpse until there's even less left.
Okay. Will the
Did I miss
tentacles drop
something?
him?
How did he die?
I also missed when he died.
Yeah.
Did he die?
He died.
Oh my
How?
god.
I
Vidal
healed.
cast heal.
I
And he has
healed
this
Blork and he
demonic.
died.
Oh!
He drained 70 life from him and
Wow.
cast it into Blork.
I guess I'm dropping my hold person spell that I held on to. That.
Yeah. I think that the tentacle automatically will drop him, right? When he falls unconscious, because then he's not a target anymore, technically.
Don't think they give a shit because
Blork is still
He just
there.
go
so-
full Hulk.
Oh god, so there's just blood splatter everywhere in that fucking hallway, I guess.
I will, during this event, right now, Blork will go up and start to beat the shit out of this corpse.
I'm gonna sneak up behind whoever the fuck this is. And I try to throw the rope of entanglement around her. Like, stealthily moving over here. I'm gonna try to...
make a stealth roll.
Yeah, make a stealth. And you make a perception check.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Who the fuck ever this is.
Yeah, I don't fucking know who the fuck that is. Oh god, a 27.
Okay. As you are minding your business and looking towards Leonard getting splattered by a spell, and then now
Not
getting
minding my
pummeled.
business. I'm staring at it, mouth open,
and
Trying
Blork
to
is
not
going
vomit.
Yeah, and then a magical rope just goes all over your body.
Yeah, she
and
needs to do a save against that. Where the fuck
Yeah,
is the
there's
rope?
a save on it.
Yeah. Where the
It
heck is
should
the
be
rope?
dexterity. It should be dexterity saving.
Yes. The target must succeed on a dex 15.
15. Damn.
Yeah.
So, from nowhere, she's just gonna be like, yeah! Heave to the floor. And I'm gonna crawl up on her and be like, who the fuck are you?
What are you doing?
Answer the question. I'm gonna take out my dagger. I am in a bad mood. I am not naked on your chest. Look at my friends. We are not fucking around, apparently, and neither am I. Who are you?
This is a trick question.
No.
Did you hit your head?
What?
Videl, you're also there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna intervene because I think this is too fun.
Finally! And I fell to my knees and.
The tentacles are still like.
Caressing Blork and what's remaining of Leonard, I guess.
Can I remove the tentacles now?
I saw yours.
Yeah.
Oh, you're helping us. Oh, how nice. Oh,
Why would? Are you okay, Blinky?
how do you know my name? Oh, of course. You're one of the Crow Lord people. Of course, everybody knows who I am.
Blinky.
Where are the
darling,
others?
Please look
Don't
at my
call me
ear.
darling.
Look at my ear.
Oh. Oh. Real. Well, I'm so sorry. I just get her own roll. Sliding it off. Oh. You
I
look
will also-
different.
Get up again.
I would also say,
Yeah.
like, right about now, the tentacles probably will start to dwindle and disappear down to the ground. As Blork is just, you're sitting on your knees, Blork. In front, your fists bloody by by hitting on Mr. Leonard. He is just
More my hammer.
oh yeah, I think you have switched between like hammer and then go fist and then go hammer again.
Hammerfish.
Hammer time.
Just gonna wipe off her clothes a little bit from the dust.
There's not much left of your.
No, I had a fireball thrown at me for like the 5th time this month, I think.
We should really get you something that's fire resistant.
At this point, yes. Should we?
I'm gonna drop my demonic form, and I'm gonna go to Blork.
What happened?
You come to Blorky, you can see the demise he has done to his former adversary.
Got what you wanted, I presume.
He's finally dead.
I'm gonna scoop up some of his blood.
Mm-hmm.
Finger or two.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel?
Good.
Eating a sausage.
Nom.
Is that a
Uh,
sausage or is that?
I'm not
We should-
eating, goddammit.
leave them.
No.
I don't know what the fuck I. Will you loot him for important things?
Just don't. I'm just gonna take Blinky's hand and try to lead her
I'm
towards
just gonna let her. I'm like
the
fucking
end of
Christ.
the corridor. Where I'm gonna start by looking into the cell next to the one that was bombarded by a fireball to see who might be in there.
You mean in here?
Here.
Here.
At least I think that's where we saw someone being killed when I was crying.
As you look inside, you can see there is a. It's a very, very broad individual. It looks like probably a person that would be a Goliath, another Goliath.
I'm just gonna. Okay, not that bad. I'm just gonna keep going with the next one.
You hear a poof, clink, 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 clink. It's one of my belt buckles that shoots away from my power muscled chest.
Yeah, I'm just
Yes.
gonna keep going. I'm leading Blinky back to the cell where darkness is. Can you open this cell door?
Yeah. I'm gonna take off my keys. Yeah.
I would say you will eventually manage to get the door open.
I have the keys.
We have the key.
Oh, you have a key. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
So eventually,
Eventually, I have a lot of keys on the keychain, but Blinky
Yeah.
knows where they go.
You know, it's like a janitor goes, that's not.
Not that
Oh,
one.
okay,
Not that
okay.
one. Not that one. Not that
That's
one.
not how it works. I worked as a janitor with 2 key rings, and I knew exactly where every single fucking key went.
I can say that Blinky would too. They are just covered in ash.
And I had like
Yeah.
20 plus keys.
But you managed to open up the cell. And
Is the door that I left in there still like half open, or has she closed it?
She has closed it.
I'm going to try to see if my mental connection still works, because the weird thing with the mental connection is that it doesn't say different planes, it says distance. And I don't know how that works, because she's in theory still on the other side of that door, because the dimension is still there.
Yeah, it's still open to this plane for 1 hour.
I
'Cause
actually
it's-
read about this feature. It counts like. I understand what you're saying, but it counts like it is several feet, like the connection is several feet, even though that you are here. It's another dimension. It's a completely. It's not like it's between like wall to wall, or it's between dimensions. So I would
Even
say
though
no.
there's an open pocket.
Even though it is an open pocket, yes. I would say if they are within it, I would say no, it would not.
Because it
Connect.
doesn't state in the spell that I can't communicate with things in another dimension. It just
That
states
is
a
okay.
distance.
That is true. But I'm going to say, like.
Well, it's not a spell, but
No, but the feature itself. I would.
I mean,
say
in
no.
that case, I'm just gonna waste a spell slot and cast sending to her.
Yep. Okay.
Send. Which level do I want to use? I'm going to use low level. How about here? Yes. Pop. Just gonna cast sending to darkness and be like, "Hi, it's me. Can you open the door? It's safe."
Short moment. Yes. And eventually the door opens up to the demiplane. You can see
Just gonna
darkness is there. and-
squeeze Blinky's hand a bit.
The fuck? Are you okay?
looks over and now recognize a person that she
That is
haven't.
naked. I have my beautiful sea that she gave me. Very visible now.
She looked over to you, Blinky, and go, "I'm fine. I'm just confused. That's all."
Why are you
Yeah.
here? Why?
You know why she's here.
The Crow Lords.
They hurt you.
Not physically.
He did.
No. He was here to execute me.
Why?
I defied them.
By not telling them where we were.
Yes.
Yeah, we probably should leave this place.
She looks over to the door and steps out of the demiplane. And she will just look around and they are still here. The Mist
Yeah.
Wanderers. There will be more soon.
Yeah, that's why I meant we need to leave.
She walks out towards you.
I don't have the thing in my head. Can you tell the boys that we need to leave then?
And with that note, back to the boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the body if it's got any loot.
It does actually. Within it, you find a coin pouch with 30 platinum in it, and you find it's I would say it's a parchment, kind of like it's more like a scroll, kind of like. It's a very fancy ass paper, and it is sealed with wax. It looks very diplomatic.
Probably very bloody.
Yeah, bloody as well, but it is a wax stamp on it. And there are several like other like there's a key, there is a peculiar thing that you find that you have seen previously in your you have actually seen this ring before. In his left pocket, he has this very unique looking ring that it's tugging on your memory. You have seen this symbol before on the ring. I want you to make a history check with advantage, though, to see if you manage to remember it during this time.
16.
It is the symbol that Leon had on his, his coin factory in Varil?
Yeah.
It is that sigil.
Do I find anything else? I'm gonna pick up everything I find.
Well, he has on his body, he has 2 rings of protection that he has equipped. Nothing else.
I remember he was taunting me and everything went black.
It's okay.
Did I hurt someone else?
I look back. No.
Someone of you, I mean.
No.
It's weird. I feel so tired, but still so powerful.
Yeah,
I feel like smashing a wall or something.
I bet you could. Let's find see what
My
we're
clothes
gonna do now.
seem small. Yes.
Did I see him drink the potion or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can see he has drank it and dropped it to the ground, so you can definitely see that the potion, the empty bottle, is close by.
I'm gonna bring that too.
Are you okay? Tiny lady, you don't look so good.
Do we get all the way to them, or how far do we get before they are sending mental?
I would say that you are kind of like, I would say you will go like halfway towards them, as you can see that they are coming towards you, Rill and Blinky.
Yeah.
I don't think I notice. I'm fucking distracted by darkness.
Yeah.
How does darkness look when I see her? Does she look hurt?
Rough. Looks exhausted. Has been healed a little bit. But I would say she looks okay. She does not look like she's in death's door or that she's weak. She has probably eaten a little bit, and she's healed a small amount. So she's okay, I would say.
Where are we going?
What
Oh,
did you
can
do
I-
with the scroll, the parchment, Vidal?
I'm gonna give that to Rill,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give the coin pouch to Blinky, the key, and the ring.
There are 2 rings.
Yeah. The ring of protections I'm gonna keep for a bit,
Okay.
but the Leon symbol ring.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna open the scroll.
You recognize the sigil on the wax stamp. It is the symbol of Karai, like the royal symbol.
Mm-hmm.
As you break it open, there is one word written in a very handwritten, but in a very, very larger font to it.
Trap!
Gotcha!
Suckers!
Suck my head!
Still alive!
Fireball. Splack.
I'm
Kaboom.
sending it to you here on Discord. It is just one word.
Does it say?
I have no idea. Does anyone else show them the paper? I can't even pronounce this.
You, Blork, can you read?
No, we can't.
No.
No, then you don't understand what it really says. But Vidal, you don't know what it says because it's written in giant. And it's pronounced Gatbathor. It means traitor.
It's a traitor in giant.
Why would you have a
That's weird.
scroll that says traitor?
Where the royal sigil, nonetheless.
And why would it be written in giant?
I have no idea.
We should really leave this place. Also,
Yeah.
darkness, darling, could I please get my rod of immovable rod back?
She will give it back.
Thank you.
Are the other codex people
How about not here?
fine? Okay, let's leave then.
Where
Where
to?
should we go?
Darkness, do you have a safe place?
Not anymore.
Back to Varensil we go then. That's where we dump everyone else.
I can't
She-
drag.
She will reach out to you. I cannot go to Varensil.
Oh, you don't want to hang with the king?
No. I will not venture into that mine. Even though that I'm very grateful, I'm by everything that I know and own, I'm very thankful for you rescuing me. But please don't take me to the Bandit King. Do not take me to the Bandit King.
I'm tempted to ask why. But,
How about Subatsi?
What?
Subatsi.
And
And
the rest
dump-
of the codex?
yeah, what
Darkness,
about
do
the
you
others?
wish to leave this place?
Yes, I wish to leave.
What
The
about the
codex,
others?
the codex are fine. Before the Crow Lords could find me, Misery and the other went down into the maze and they disappeared. So
Isn't
Misery
there a way
is
into
the
the
leader
maze
for
from
them
here?
right now. Sorry?
Isn't there a way into the maze from somewhere around here?
You can see that she tenses a little bit and more and just go like, yes, but we shouldn't go down to the maze. The Crow Lord will be looking for us there as well. Even though that the Codex and we can manage to find our way, there's still multiple things that are there that is dangerous. Even for the Crowlords. We can go there, but
Don't worry, I still have a fight in me.
looks over at Blork and go, yes, you do.
I feel so powerful.
Maybe we
Good.
could go into the maze. Then looks over.
No.
Where do you want to go?
Away. Just away. But
That's
not
very
to the Bandit King. I fear
You're not really providing us with any off. Like, do you want us to bring you outside the castle? Do you want us to bring you outside
Do you
the
have
city?
friends
Do you
or
want us to bring
anything?
you outside the country?
Okay, we have options. We have Karai, we have Kyril, we have Varensil.
you can
We
take
have-
you can take me to Kyril. If I have to choose, I will definitely choose Kyril.
There's gonna be an invasion probably or some kind of fuckery in
Yeah,
a
the
week or so,
Draenei
just so you
there.
know. Yeah.
I
Oh, you
understand.
want to meet Blade, maybe? No, nothing.
I feel so happy and peaceful somehow, knowing that Mr. Leonard is dead.
Good.
She looks over
Yeah.
to Blork and go, "Are you okay?"
No.
I am pretty beat up, but I am okay.
All right.
He's just thrilled that you could brutally smash someone into a pulp.
He does that.
We have all felt that, I guess.
No.
No.
She will go walk to you, Blork, and she will tap you on the shoulder and just pat you a little bit, like, I understand how it feels to get rid of somebody that you really hate. I'm glad that you have freed yourself from your prison.
Thank you.
But what comes after is not pleasant at all.
Why?
When I killed my adversary, I lost purpose for many years. I realized that I turned myself into something that I really didn't want to be.
Could you not just find another purpose?
It is... For me, it was not that simple.
I hope you do find your purpose.
I did. I did, Blork.
I
Do you know
have
where the Crow Lords are?
Sorry?
Do you know where the Crow Lords are?
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
Where?
The castle.
Yeah.
Why
Yes.
are they here?
They are making a proposal
Two.
to the queen.
But she's not here.
No. But that doesn't hinder to use whatever means to get her attention.
All her kids are safe though, and everyone else. So
Not
what
the
do they
country,
have?
nor the city.
So that means we're going to Galgareth then and talking to the queen.
No. Some things that I know that we cannot go against the Crow Lords.
They're just
They're
gonna
far
keep
more-
taking people we care about until we have to deal with them. So
Yes, but you don't understand how these people work.
I know that
Too
they put little traps in the way, antagonizing us.
Yes, but we cannot really... If we kill one of them, 2 others will come.
I mean, I'm really just interested in perhaps ending one of them either way. So.
Yeah.
tiny lady. Would you like your hat back?
Yes.
I give her the hat.
Snatch it back.
She looks over to you, Rillingo. If you want to stay, I can remain here. I am weak, and I understand you are vindictive against the Crow Lords, but
No, that's not it. It's complicated. Either way, let's go somewhere. I don't care.
We can come back.
Anywhere is fine.
Do you need to heal and think about your future?
are you talking about me?
Yeah.
No, I just need to get out of here.
Fuck it. I need to go there anyway.
Fuck what?
Well, we have no specific place we need to go. Might as well just
Are you...
go somewhere.
Wait. You're not thinking... You think that's a good idea?
She needs to be in a safe place, and she's proven that she's a nice person, that we care.
I'm not questioning that part, I'm just...
Going where?
She's
But
gonna
I guess you...
point at
need
Videl and go, I'm going to
this.
second that. It sounds haunting.
No, it's very peaceful, pretty, and all of that.
Mm-hmm. I need to dump my stone.
Need to take a shit.
Not that. But yes, probably. So. No, I just figured that we can dump that. And she's gonna be in a semi-safe place for the moment until she can figure out where the fuck she wants to go. And then we can heal up and rest, and we can make up a plan and come back here.
Darkness nods, and that sounds incredibly good. How do we get to this magical place?
You simply take my hand.
I could also bring you there.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Because the door's still open.
Oh. Fun. If you want to do that.
I mean... Might as well.
And then we make a new plan.
Right. And also, thank you, stranger, for helping.
I couldn't leave a gorgeous dove like you hanging in here anyway.
She scoffs. And she walks towards the door.
Gorgeous dove.
What? She needs to spread her wings and fly to the skies. She's not supposed to be a canary trapped in a cage.
So poetic. Almost sound like me. Think it's flustering a little bit.
Darkness looks at Videla. It's very interesting how you find your companions.
Isn't it?
Really don't
Okay.
know where we find them.
No.
They just pop up.
They just pop up, yeah.
So I assume
Uh.
that all of you go into the demi-plane,
Yes.
and then you will use planetary shift. Where do you want to go?
Yes. I guess we're going to Under Forest.
Yes.
Sandarith. Okay.
It's the only place I will dump people now. She didn't want to go to Varil, and I'm not dumping her in Kyril because then, I'm gonna get a call from the collector in 2 minutes. Your friend has died. Do you want her body? I want another wheeler weapon. Fucking Christ.
But okay, so you cast the spell and you teleport everybody to the Sandorith tree, right? Okay. You teleport, and all of you manage to get to the Sandorith forest, which is located here in Amora. So you travel for very, very far, and you get into the heart of the forest.
Ye old home.
Ye old home. As you reach it, this tree is surrounded by this pool, this very crystal clear pools. It's almost you remember the swamp how it was, but now it's filled with water and different variation of flowers. It is raining slightly, dropping from the canopy down into the pools of water. It's smattering against the leaves and gliding down the bark, hitting the soil, and there are some creatures that are running about. But it's peaceful. Heading from this very massacre of a dungeon, coming here, it's breathtaking. As also darkness just it's like if a person for the first time comes to New York and sees the skyscrapers and just stands there and in awe, just looking at all that nature is combined with magic.
I'm gonna go up next to her. That is what we call a tree.
She looks towards you and gives you an elbow to the side. Did you really have to ruin the moment?
This place is kind of beautiful.
You have been. Never mind. Yes.
She falls down to on her knees and just sits down and stares down into the water.
You need some help to clean up some gruff.
No, I just want to sit here a while.
I look at Blinky and Rill, and then I go into the water and start to wash myself.
As soon as Blork goes into the water, it is crystal clear. It's transparent. As soon as he meets up, you can see that all of the blood disappears, kind of like into the water. But as he moves like a ripple in the water, you can see this very long wave of purple waves coming out from the water. The blood disappears from him as he is going into the water, and it colors the water differently. The creatures around start to circle around Blork, more like helping him and more like surrounding, and his body starts more like a symbiosis with the ecosystem.
Are the fishes that clean his rectum too? The little long
You
fish.
said it! I only typed it!
You typed it the second I said it! No!
And that's the end of the episode.
I at least didn't ask it out loud!
I did.
Vidal?
As she's sitting there.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring out my fancy dress that I have in my backpack, and I'm gonna give it to Blinky. I think you need this more than me.
Holding it up like, it's
Maybe you
very
can-
nice of you.
can
We
just
can
fix
wrap it around a bit. And
I have my old shitty clothes. I guess I'll put them on soon. I just haven't gotten around to it.
We can use the dress. We just open it up in the middle and wrap it.
Like a cape.
Yeah.
From behind the large tree, as the tree opens up and this ginormous trident just comes out. Very long, broad, branching trees as Darkness just looks up and almost falls into the water and go like, what the fuck? And she just falls down.
This
It's
is my
okay.
son.
I'm gonna roll. Constitution. Oh, she faints.
Well,
You see that the ginormous tree lumbers over her and looks over to you, Blinky. And all of you hear in your mind, hello, mother.
hello, Kashru. I'm gonna walk over and hug.
Leans, looks at you as you're hugging its leg and go, are you okay, mother?
I'm a little bit naked and I have coughed up ashes, but it's fine. How are you? You look good. Healthy.
Very slowly looks towards his canopy and takes a very large leaf and breaks it and gives it to you. To protect your naked body.
Fucking Adam and Eve. You're like, oh!
Here, have a modesty.
you should cover yourself, mother. I'll take the leave and be like, how big is it?
It is as big as you.
Okay, I'm gonna strap it like a towel around it. Thank you. Put a pin in it.
Looks over towards Videl and bows the head.
I bow back.
What can I be of service, mother?
We kinda just needed to go to someplace safe for a moment, and you said we could pop in.
Ask for what you want.
Oh, I need to. Can I place this? I'm gonna take out my. What is it called? My phylactery. I don't know if this is.
They kneel down so it goes down to your level and look at it.
I don't know if this is bad for you to have this here, but I figured it needs to be someplace safe. Probably not with me. So maybe I could leave it with you?
This spews a lot of magic.
Yeah.
If you give me this, it will be binded with the forest.
Is that good?
It could be.
It's not
It
gonna
will
hurt
defend you.
you. Oh, well, that's good.
But I fear that you will not manage to get back what is originally yours. The Sandor stands up and points around with the long arms towards the forest. Everything here is connected. Magic finds a way to bind itself with all. I cannot leave this forest now, mother.
You mean if I leave it here, I can't leave?
Your item will remain here. You will manage to wander, but your item will remain here, and it will never leave this place.
That's good. Isn't it?
It is for a time, until the day your item will become part of the nature itself. Eventually, all things must die. All things must break. All things must return to Elenway.
How
Through the force
soon?
of Ea,
And the time crunch on this is what? How many years?
Time?
Hmm.
Time is quite irrelevant.
It's relevant because there's a being that's gonna devour the whole world unless my god does first. Will I die before that, you think? Become a nature thingy majiggy?
I do not have the answer you seek, Mother. Only the answer that you will change in time. But this could be my gift to you. You have given me a second chance. Why should you not have a second chance as well?
Well, it doesn't sound so bad, does it? Well, my double choice maker.
Your item will be like your druid staff. It will find a new purpose. It will evolve, transform, and dissolve in time.
What happens to my soul if it dissolves? It will just be one with the forest, or will it go away?
If you truly believe, AR will help you divide you back to Elenway, and your soul will find a new purpose.
Sort of sounds like your son is turning you into a god.
Sounds like he's making me into a tree. I'm gonna be fertilizer for the ground.
We are
Or you're
all
gonna be a wielder weapon.
Am I? Oh, I get to speak in someone's head for the rest of eternity? That'll be something. I hope Scorch gets me.
I do not understand these terms. And he looks over towards Blorken. I presume that we are bathing in life waters now.
I can't control what my friend
They
does.
like
apparently.
me clean.
They do.
Is it not okay to bathe here either?
It is okay. But do mind that creatures will try to devour you in the waters.
There's plenty of little fishes, but I think I will be okay.
It is not what is in the water is beneath the it's beneath the roots. But they have already eaten. I have already saw to that. Don't bathe too long.
I am
That's
almost
the last we saw of that cat.
What?
They enjoyed tabaxi. I healed him.
You scratch me one more time, I will throw you in the pool.
Do I get healed by the water?
No.
You healed him?
I
What
have
does that
healed
mean?
Your friend.
Where is
Your
he?
friend remains within the tree and points towards the tree.
He's restored?
No, not fully. Your friend has suffered intense magical damage to their brain. It
Yeah.
will take some time to restore. But I will have him at my care.
He's not starving. He's been there for like 3 days. You're feeding him? Branches and leaves?
The tree leans down and looks into your eyes. Trust me, Mother.
I do? Just double checking if you know what sustenance and food is. Not everyone knows everything.
I am a product of Elenway. I understand perfectly.
Okay.
Do not worry, Mother.
This isn't worrying. I'm calm.
You have a lot of other things to worry about.
Yeah.
Also, looking up at Rill, I will gladly take the human. Make her feel at home here. As long as she is willing to abide the rules.
You're gonna have wake her up and have a little chat and see what she feels.
She will wake up herself. I'm afraid if I touch her, move her, or even do anything without her consent, she will be startled, and she will be violent. And what happens when people are startled? They will be hostile. And if she becomes hostile, the forest will protect me. And I cannot vouch for her safety.
Hence why we're gonna talk to her before she does that. Yes. Anyway, here's my stone.
Leans forward with the arm and grabs it.
Yeah.
I will take this, and I will give to you my protection of it. As you has given me a life, it will become my heart. It will open up the middle section of its bark, and it will put the phylactery inside of it and close.
If there are side effects from this, I did not ask you to put it inside you. All us are
I will
very...
die, mother. No.
You will take my place.
I shall
You will
become
take
ash.
my place.
Oh God!
I will now follow Nope around the world.
You will now. I am Blinky now.
I hate this
We
place.
are Blinky.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No. It would just place it inside of its bark.
Thank you.
You are welcome, mother.
What should we do about her? I'm asking others.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna go over to darkness.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna kiss her? They do that in fairy tales.
You've been reading too many fairy tales.
Well, a lot
I'm
of
just
porn.
gonna take some water and dab her forehead with it.
What is porn, mother?
Something she gave me.
I
And him.
understand.
I
You wanna
can
borrow
read
a
it
book?
to you, yeah.
I don't know how to read.
Neither does Blork. There are pictures in some. Maybe we can bring one to you.
It will make me very happy.
It's like you fertilizing the earth and making trees, but with people.
I have done that in the past.
Should I wake her up or should I wait until you're done with this fascinating
No.
discussion about flowers
Continue.
and bees?
The elephant in the nutsack.
Suddenly you're here.
In the water?
No, on the beach.
Yeah, wake her up. And maybe him too.
Yeah, I'm gonna splash some water in her face,
Mm-hmm. She will eventually wake up.
tap her cheeks a bit,
As you tell, she sits up and just look up at Sandor.
I'm just gonna take her shin and direct her so she's looking at me instead. Hey, are you with us?
What the fuck is that?
I said, my son!
A tree.
Son? The fuck is wrong? What?
Shh. You need to calm down.
Or my
Looks
Hokesher.
at Blorkius. And why is he sleeping? Is he dead?
No, it's... Does dead people snore?
Greetings, human. She stands up and looks up at the full glory of Sandor. And my name is Sandor. I am the guardian of this forest. These are my friends.
And mother.
And this is my mother. Looks at Blinky.
Adjusting my skirt dress of leaf.
She looks at Rill, looks at Videl. Yeah, we are weird. Okay. This is not Kyril. No. Kyril is a couple of kilometers that way.
Yeah, none of you are really helping here. Darkness. You've just been brought here so you have a chance to rest in the safest place we know. After that you can take a short hike to Kyril.
She looks around and Sandor responds, "You are welcome to stay here, mortal." Do not kill the creatures within this forest, and everything is for yours to grasp. And do not touch the tabaxi within the tree.
It's Siren.
Siren looks over to you.
Yeah, you don't want to touch him anyway, you know.
No.
He has
only
many
Ring.
names, mother.
Yeah, I know. Asshole being one of them.
Looks
Sugar
up and
muffin.
I need to wander. I need to go to the edges of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Anything I can do more, mother, for you?
No, I think that will be fine. Do you want something from me? A book?
Perhaps another time, mother.
An instrument?
I could not play it.
You can learn?
Look at
Drums!
his very
Everybody can play drums.
long, dark fingers.
A sturdy drum. I'll figure something out.
Blinky, stop stalling.
Yeah, bye. I'm gonna hug him.
Leans down and pats you on the head. Do not worry, mother. Eventually, we will become one in the end now.
Lovely.
And to you, my friends, have a nice stay and travel safely. It starts to carefully loom away into the forest.
Blinky, you know
As
your shard has a way with
he
words.
gets very close to Blork, takes a huge scoop of water and just dumps it on top of him as he moves. It's raining heavily in Sandorith Forest. Running away.
It is my child. He's gonna look so proud.
He
As
really
soon
has
as
a way with
Sandor
words.
gets away, Darkness is going to go and just go, so you're gonna leave me here with a talking tree?
It's not a tree. It's my childling.
It's a tree!
Ah, no, it's like the soul of a dead guy that turned into the life tree of something. Used to be
Oh.
a stick.
Oh, that doesn't complicate
Neither of
anything.
you are helping each other right now.
I didn't know I was supposed to help.
Darkness,
Yeah?
you can stay here for as long as you like. But you could also just take a hike out of the forest. The forest will guide you. Just don't
Yeah.
harm anything.
There's like a protective thing around the forest too, so you're safe in here. And stuff.
She,
And you're close to Kyril.
you're probably right. I
And
should
you're
stay here
close
for a while.
to Goldcrest as well.
That's
Spike.
that's very good. I'm sorry. I'm just. It is not every day that you see a huge looming talking tree. That's all.
I'm gonna try to take her hand and place it in mine.
Mm-hmm.
We understand this has been a lot for you. But it's okay. You're fine now.
She will nod and. You're probably right.
No, we are right. You need to calm down.
Right. She takes back her hand. And she will walk towards the tree, and I will remain here then. Thank you for saving me.
No. Thank you. For being the only decent person we met.
Well, it needs to be an honor among thieves, isn't it?
You'll be the only one that keeps it up, I think. You and me then. Honor among two.
She will start to go towards the tree and stops, and she takes away her mouth guard and the protection, and out from it you can see she has scars all over her mouth that she has been trying to cover up. She has this slightly darker lips than usual, a little bit blue, or a little bit blue and like purplish, like it has been damaged nervely. And then she releases this very, very long, dark brown hair.
At least they get where you cover up. Look at you, sexy lady.
She smiles and she will place her mouth guard into the ground and go, henceforward, darkness is dead. She didn't survive.
If that is your wish.
It will make what's to come easier.
It would probably also protect the Codex better.
Yes. And they are in good hands with Misery.
You could
What
go
should
back
we-
as someone else.
What did you say?
Call you.
He looks at you, Vidal, and I don't know yet.
Not going back to your old name.
No, no, by the gods, no. That will get me into more trouble than it necessarily needs to be. I will think about it. Darkness has always been me for the last years.
I'm sure a blade would bring you back in.
Yeah.
Maybe wait for a week, like we said, though, because of drow. A lot of drow.
Yes.
And that big monster that's still kind of there. So,
For the moment, you can call me Darkness, but only you. For the moment. Until I claim another name.
I like Alexandra.
She will smile and I will consider it.
mhm.
But probably not.
Well then, my merry companions, where are we going now?
I have no idea. I have nothing left in me. They used everything during the fight.
I am awfully tired.
Yep. Happens when we murder a whole group of people.
And I don't even remember it.
I do.
Vividly.
Very vividly.
I would like to stop having blackouts,
Could be preferable.
but I don't know how.
Trying to tame your.
Yes, maybe.
And your anger.
But I only become very angry when I'm scared. Because I don't like being scared. It's not strong.
For you.
Yes.
I always saw fear as just your body preparing to be stronger. Doesn't have to be a bad thing.
But I feel like the dark isn't as scary now when I know that Leonard is dead.
I guess that's good then.
Easy fix for you then.
I'm just sorry we had to kill all those people to get him. But it's done, as we say.
Should
Do you
we?
really feel better, bloke?
Yes. It feels wonderful.
His face springs up with joy.
His tired eyes smile.
Tired-eyed smiles.
Should we rest here before we go?
Probably for the best, I guess.
Sure.
Is that a shore you want to rest, or do you want something else? We can go back to Karai, but maybe we need to do it when we're in a better state.
That.
So
Well
a
then.
short rest.
I don't know.
Long rest would be nice.
Yeah.
Depending on what we're gonna do. But
Well, it's the best place in the whole in the world, I would say, to have a long rest.
Is there some way to scratch 2 levels of exhaustion?
No.
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it.
super long rest.
That would be a cool feature. Super long rest. How to do it? We sleep really hard.
For 16 hours.
Oh, that. Oh.
I had a massage while I was sleeping.
But my friends, are we taking a short rest or a rest?
I don't know right now.
You know what?
Link is gonna go over to the tree at least
Okay.
and just sit down and just place her hand towards it. Sitting
Follow
there.
her.
You feel the bark as you touch the bark. It's almost like you feel it's alive. As you look at it, you can see there are so many insects and small critters that are walking on this bark and walking over your hand and around it.
I get that you all don't like him. The cat. He's been acting like a shithead ever since you met him.
I've met worse.
I haven't really painted the best picture of him either. I don't really know who the real Siren is anymore. At this point, there's so many of him in my head that I just don't know what memories are real. If I ever knew him.
Does it matter?
Don't know. I just keep thinking back to when we were in Kyril. There was this time when we had a lot of problems with the other gangs. Was this particular gang once that were really angry with the Hollows because we had apparently stolen a lot of their marks or whatever one wants to call it, and Siren just said we should ignore it, that he wanted to just solve it all peacefully. And then one day, when I was walking home alone, I got jumped. And they dragged me off and they hurt me. A lot. And I don't remember much. I just know that Opal found me. And according to Frigga, I was knocked out for 3 days. Even though they tried to heal me, I wouldn't wake up and nobody knew why. And he sat with me the whole time. He wouldn't eat, he wouldn't sleep, he wouldn't speak to anyone. And then when I woke up, he was there. And I have never seen him so happy.
And that's the person you're saving now?
That's the person I hope I am saving.
Blinky. Regardless of whoever he is within there, you are saving his memory. The memory you have of him. It doesn't matter who he is when he comes out, who he turns out to be. You are doing this both towards the honor of the memory that you have of him and for yourself.
Yeah.
So whoever it is in there does not matter. It will not change the memories you hold. The memories you cherish.
You're right.
Those are the memories that drove you to all these actions. Isn't that all that matters? In the end?
I'm just worried he's gonna be disappointed.
How could he possibly be disappointed in you?
I broke his promise.
He broke 1,000 promises.
Yeah, but I keep mine. I said this world was not going to change me.
No one is perfect.
No. I suppose.
Even a beautiful flower has its flaws.
She's gonna roll her eyes.
In the bushes far away, you hear this like scoff.
Oh, don't pretend you're not smitten.
Regardless, as we are figuring out what we are going to do, we're going to take a little short break. Just to fill up our cups, go to the bathroom. We will take around 5 minutes, roughly. Be right back.
Back. Back.
Ta-ta!
Welcome back. We have gone to the loo, and we have some new drinks, and we are back into it. Associate of Nope. What the fuck are we doing?
I lost my pen.
You have it in your head.
It's in your headset.
Yeah.
You found your pen.
We all saw it. Perception.
All right. What are we doing?
Just gonna go back to the talk with Rill quickly.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Blork is resting.
Yes.
Gonna look at Rill. Or whoever she is.
So, who are you right now? Is this a temporary person? Or do you have a name?
I have a name. You need to work a bit harder if you want to get that out of me, sweetie.
I would say it's like Nrilio, but there's some flamboyance there.
And if
Maybe
it isn't
Nick.
Not that far off.
Nick.
Nigel.
I guess it's Stan.
You hear the deadly shout around the...
I'm lying on the outside the tree in the rain, lying on my back.
Mm.
It's Arian.
Arian.
On.
Arian.
Yes.
How is that close to Nigel?
No, Nerilion.
Oh, yeah. I get that.
That was the first you said after all.
Maybe.
Why the question?
I'm trying to be polite.
Oh. I mean, you know this person is dead.
Can still be polite to dead people. I'm dead, but nobody is nice to me, so maybe that's why.
Yes, the necromancer.
Yeah, it's like...
Maybe you're onto something there.
Maybe that's why everybody's assholes to both of us.
Maybe.
Dead men, no. Don't talk.
Dead men are insulted. The dead men don't get respect.
So,
Do you feel better?
about...
Everything, I guess. Or more so. Better might be stretching it. More. Do you feel more at ease?
I like being here.
That's
But-
good. You're stressed.
Yeah. Or not really. It's like I've gone past that. I just... What is that word when you don't feel much?
Apathy.
Yeah. I'm apathy.
And so am I. Another
Apathy.
My name is Puffy, but you can call me Puffy.
So stupid.
Yes.
It's not a strange feeling to have when you see the piles of things you want to accomplish. And the pile just keeps growing and growing.
And the amount of people you have under your murder belt just keeps growing.
Yeah.
They say that when you kill someone, it's supposed to change you, but nobody really prepared you for what it's like when you kill someone like 50 plus people in one go, and then yeah. I shouldn't talk about death with you though. It's
Why
depressing.
not?
Yeah.
But it's on your mind.
Yeah.
I mean, your heart might not be beating, but you should let it ease around the times when you need. No?
Yeah. But I know you're. I can't be relaxed when I know that you want things, but you're not telling me what you want. Because you want to be distracted by things you said. How should I distract you? I can
Talk
attack
to me.
Videl.
It would be distracting indeed, but not really the distraction I seek.
He would win in this state, but you know.
He
in
would
this
let you
state.
win.
That too. You're not wrong. He would probably say something like, "Oh no, Blinky, you're so strong and better than me in every way. Oh no."
Glancing over at Videl. Yeah, you're not wrong, I think. Well, if you want to distract me, then talk to me. Not about random things.
Okay.
Go back to where you were.
Death.
Yeah.
Do you want to kill your mother?
No.
Do you want to kill Divas?
No.
Do you want to kill Venris?
No.
What does this feel like this game when you were little? Is that do you love?
Yes. Because 9 years old Blinky, remember?
Do you like this?
Was that Jill, or what was his new name? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and look up. Do you want to kill anyone?
No.
Is this because you don't want them to be a part of you, or do you want them dead?
To be honest, I didn't really think about that until recently. But for me personally, it wouldn't bring me any satisfaction.
Yeah, you wouldn't sleep like a fucking queen.
Saying judgmentally as I look over at Blork.
Hear the the huge snoring.
So what do you want
But-
to do with them?
Yeah, that. You want some kind of closure.
Well, I guess if we were in a perfect world, where I got all the things that I wanted, I would want to talk to Divas as a start. You know, a friendly conversation. Then perhaps roughen up a bit because I feel like it.
It's not impossible to accomplish.
No, I think he would be into it.
He's a friend of Siren. Usually friends play alike and all that.
Yeah, I seem to only find people who likes to be pushed up against a wall and taken advantage of. Not really sure how that works out.
What about your mother?
Yeah. She's dangerous to freely walk around, it seems.
Well, I have the shard.
You want to send her back?
It's not really sending her back, it is more... I would like to show my people another way. I would like to rid them of this demon that controls them. And perhaps find them a place where they could live in peace. Which
Yeah.
is currently very hard, considering the things we've heard from the Circle Mages. With restrictions being set up and means to find changelings, regardless if they are part of Mother Dearest plot or not.
It would be kind of cruel to just release a lot of changelings right now when they have no idea about anything, considering if all of them are like Jian, or because Jian was kind of like a child in a way.
Well, which is why I think my mother wants to take over a kingdom and then just replace everyone in that kingdom, which I think is a bit on the extreme side of things. You know.
But she's an extreme person.
Well, yes. I guess I would like to, perhaps, imprison her. I don't know if I could ask the Circle for aid. I'm mostly worried what they would do with the information they could gain from such possibilities. Thinking about that crazy individual in the basement.
Yeah.
Well, crazy is a harsh word.
Eccentric.
Yes, that's better actually. She just really knows what she wants and she goes for it. I guess, in a sense, you could say it's admirable.
Yeah. It's oddly admirable, yeah. Hauntingly.
Mm.
But she's very forward, and I think she's semi-honest.
Mm.
At least when it comes to like, oh, I want to cut off your head because it fascinates you. She's honest about that, so maybe one could come to an agreement before we give them information. Orden wants information. He desperately seeking someone to blame. And if we do give them your mom, maybe you can have some, what is it called? Demands written down on a paper, because they are very paper people, with a stamp.
Vidal, as you are laying there in the first, it dripples down rain. Now it starts to pour down rain.
I just turn around and open my mouth.
It tastes very good. It hits the leaves and hits you down.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, to be fair, I don't think imprison her would work.
Well, no. She's a master manipulator and really good at escaping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, I would like her to see reason.
Would she?
No.
This world is not perfect, that's what she's saying.
She
From the sky,
sacrificed
what do
3
you
of her
mean?
children.
This world is...
I mean, she sacrificed 3 of her children. It's not her way to sacrifice a 4th.
But we need to deal with her in some way, because she's not gonna stop. Clearly.
How about Jill
I mean,
then?
if she...
He needs to be dealt with too, I guess.
I don't really care much for Jill.
And I liked him.
Yeah, I
And
kind
I
of liked
wasn't
him
the
too.
real person.
Oh,
I think for my mother, the best thing would be to disarm her. If she doesn't have a demon at her side, if she doesn't have a people following her, she can't really go through with her plans. Which is why I think I need to deal with those aspects first.
The Demolora takes away magic. Maybe they can sever connections. Still need to find her and get her and all that.
I mean, she could do whatever. If I could convince the other changelings to not follow her, to stop following the demon, then what holds does she have? If I could offer them a new prospect, another way.
So our solution is releasing them, but we need to find a safe place first. Maybe we talk to the circle and tell them that we're gonna release a lot of changelings and you will leave them the fuck alone.
I don't trust the circles.
Oh no, I don't either. Trust anyone.
The surface isn't a good place. I was perhaps thinking
No.
underneath.
Oh.
Why not? It's
You're
where
gonna-
all the other outcasts live.
You're gonna give them to the Drown Eye? And Underdark?
Could have a mutual understanding, no?
You wanted a safe place.
Well, at least the Drown Eyes wouldn't just persecute them for
No.
being what they are.
They would be eaten by mushrooms instead.
There is monsters up
rocks.
here that can eat you as well.
Very true.
What about another plane?
You mean Gar?
Maybe.
A wasteland?
Could. I think we could.
Seems a bit extreme.
Seems a
I'm
bit
just keeping
depressing.
my
could turn it
options open.
well.
Both are rocky though. One is above ground, one is below ground. Both are made of rocks. One has a giant rock monster walks around. The others have monsters everywhere. And spiders.
I mean, if the Drown Eyes are moving around in the political worlds and spreading their little webs around, might not be a bad idea to go and ally with them.
I suppose.
I would prefer my
Vigorous.
people to be on the winning side.
It's gonna be awkward when that side finds out that I gave a murderous weapon to conquer 2.0.
I am sure there can be an agreement made.
So we're
Would you
talking
suggest
to
I
the
give
drow?
them all to Scorch instead?
No. It's no give them to anyone at this point. Maybe they can live in the Tabaxias. They seem very welcoming.
What about Rustpike?
You do realize that there are more of them that Frostbite could handle, right? We're not talking like a few individuals, we're talking like a lot.
Aren't they
Okay.
like every person?
Uh-huh.
How will that work?
I am not quite sure how that works. I'm sure my mother has more information. Regardless, what I am saying is that I want to undermine her efforts. I want to sever her ties to that demon. I want her people, my people, to see the errors of their ways. Clearly, they're not happy in that realm, being controlled by a demon, but perhaps if the demon were to disappear, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad place to be. Also, I think the real Vithra is closed in there somewhere as well. Not that I know if that is a good or a bad entity, but not that I really care. Because
Well,
one is good and bad.
Very true. What about your dad? And maybe he has a safe
Now
place.
he's off dying somewhere, so I don't know.
He's what?
He's off
Dying.
dying somewhere.
Oh,
It's the last
Well-
thing he told me was, "Nah, sorry, I can't talk right now. I might be dying." You know?
And you are not scrying on him and going mental over it? I'm
What's the
proud of you.
point?
Us.
To us?
No, I just sent a message to him because I was sort of panicking because I had no one to talk to. And then I realized that, whatever.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Yeah, he
so
sort
not...
of just made everything worse.
Ah, yes. How parents usually do. Not me, though. A good parent.
Also, back to what you said, Vidal, about Gil. He doesn't really seem to care about the Crow Lords.
Nope.
He more or less stated that all of them could die for all he cared. Because he's clearly the top dog. So I'm gonna assume that his little hustling with the hags has given him some benefits.
Shame they left.
I mean, in difference to them, we can contact people on different planes.
True. We are better than them.
Exactly what I'm saying. You catch on quickly. So, if we were to remove
His benefits.
from this equation, maybe the Crow Lords would fall apart. Maybe they would find a new leader. Maybe we will make ourselves their new leader.
Probably find a new leader. Maybe different goals.
I can be very persuasive.
Okay, so where do we begin with all of this then? Divas?
I wouldn't mind meeting him. Having a little talk with the lad.
I have a feeling he's gonna be easy to fucking get to for some reason. Don't know why. He just seems... I don't know.
An easy target.
Yeah!
Spineless.
Yes.
A coward.
I was gonna say that people without spines seldom get away quickly because they have little bone mass. But he's very survivally, so maybe he is a slippery fuck.
You become slippery when you don't have a spine.
Exactly.
Kind of flop around. But yes,
So
I
we
would very
rest.
much like to talk to him
Yeah.
alone.
Mhm.
Is that possible?
You're not going alone.
But I do need to go alone, but I would like to.
Oh yes, yes, you can have privacy.
Always give you privacy.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like when you threw a hook up on the balcony and when you were like screaming outside?
Well,
and
we
when
thought you were in danger and you said help,
Was,
so we helped.
It was different. The changeling us with it.
How would we know about it then?
You're quite charming when you're trying to lie, Vidal.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. But you're not
It-
going alone, but you can be alone.
Yes.
I mean, I can take care of myself, but I don't mind the company.
It's not that we don't trust that you can take care of yourself, we just kind of want to be there as a backup.
Yeah, I would very much like to avoid dying again.
Yeah, I would much prefer you don't die again in such a horrible way.
Especially since I don't really know what it means.
No.
I mean, it seemed to even unsettle the circle mages, so, you know.
Well, Orden gets upset when someone talks too loudly to him, so I don't think we can count that as...
It's just because he's a bit of a mummy's boy.
I've heard that
Comes with the
before.
territory.
I don't really know what it means, but I've heard sirens say that before about some people. Nobles, usually. It's not a good thing.
It means that he's used to getting his will, and when it's not going his way, he becomes upset because he doesn't know how to handle the situation. And then he go home and cry to mommy.
In the sky.
Lightning strike!
Lord, it comes!
It is a very weird phenomenon you see. It is a lightning strike that goes vertical across the sky.
Towards the sea if it goes towards a certain direction.
Yes. You see it goes towards the north.
Gonna look out if there is more lightning doing the same thing.
As you look up and you see that there are some lightnings that are going towards the northern side.
You see that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna... Can I determine if it's going towards the mountain?
You think... No, you don't think it's going towards the Black Mountain. But it's definitely going towards Thoria.
Lightnings are going north.
Should I do that?
No.
Maybe it's just here.
Yeah.
This forest is strange after all.
It's a sign.
But to
Of
head
what?
north.
Or to not head north, go the other way.
It's it's like that saying when you see a flock of birds flying west. You need to follow them.
Or maybe we want to go south.
All the lightning goes north, go the same way. Follow the lightning.
It's like you hear someone screaming, you go towards the screaming. No?
Yeah.
You know the old Vandalorian saying.
Go towards the scream.
Go towards the light.
Yeah.
So we rest now and then. Or we're gonna skywatch. Do you wanna do something with the lightning? Do you wanna lick it?
I can't lick lightning.
You
Can
can,
stop
but you'll
you from
die.
Trying.
I can stick out my tongue.
With
Your
a valid
tongue is-
effort.
Trying to reach the lightning, but for some reason you do not reach it.
Next time an asshole comes and casts lightning on us, you can try to catch it with your face.
I would recommend against that. You have a very handsome face. It would be kind of wasted.
I think it's okay. So, we rest. And then you want to go and see... Who was it? Not Jill.
I'm a bit concerned. I would like to see divas, but the issue with this is that, how to say, I don't want them to know I'm alive.
Oh.
Go as me then.
Could work.
Yeah.
It's a plan. So we sleep, and then we go. Is that? I mean,
Like-
Blok is already sleeping, but you know.
Like, we could go now, but we don't have a lot of extra things since it's a probably not a good idea to be there. If shit goes
I
bad.
would like to sleep in a safe location.
Exactly. So we should
And
sleep.
this is as wet and cozy and safe as it gets.
I can make a bubble.
Would be kind of preferable.
Can also make a mansion. But I feel I don't want to put a house inside my Keshra's house because
It sounds a bit invasive. No?
it sounds a bit rude, like I don't appreciate his hospitality enough.
I mean, he was the one who started the rain.
That's good for nature. I'll make a bubble.
You conjure the bubble, and if anybody doesn't want to do anything else, you can start to make I assume, a long rest.
Would it be terribly bad if I scry on Divas before we sleep? Just to see where he is for tomorrow.
It would
You
be
think
bad.
there's gonna be a tomorrow? If you scry
Yeah,
on-
that's the...
Don't scry on him.
If I scry on him and see that he's dying currently, we don't need to make the trip at least.
Well, then you can scry on him.
But then she's wasting a spell tomorrow.
Exactly.
Ah, what's the worst that could happen? Our lovely favorite little thing, isn't
I
it?
like that attitude of yours, positivity. I'm gonna scry.
And I'm gonna invade her privacy right now because she's not alone with him yet.
Slapping my hands together and I'm focusing for I think it's 10 minutes and then I'm gonna open up and I'm gonna try to see Divas.
During those 10 minutes,
Yes.
Goody die.
Yeah, Lord.
My tummy hurts.
Okay. Have you
I think
eaten?
I've eaten too much
Oh,
fish and sausage.
You
Good
ate the
rest.
fish
Yes,
in the lake.
yes. It's fish.
Focus, focus, focus. I can run here and this. I'm like,
I don't know what to say.
What if I get sleep? Oh,
did you eat the fish raw?
yes.
Why?
Why not? I've always eaten fish raw.
You have sausages.
Yes, but I try to mix it up a little. I have eaten a lot of sausage past days.
Yeah. Maybe you should try to get some sleep.
Maybe you shouldn't eat magical fish from a magical forest uncooked. Or eat them at all since they were...
It's like, remember when you ate moss?
Yeah.
Imagine what happens when you eat fish.
But
the
Blork
magical
wasn't with
forest.
us then, so he doesn't
No.
know.
He was there when I threw up the moss, though.
Yeah,
He just
but that-
didn't understand why.
Yeah.
Do you have something to help my stomach heal?
I have some
Take a-
moon water.
Go outside and take a shit.
Can
Puke.
can I use my herbalism kit and try to make a cure for his tummy ache?
Sure. Make a nature check. I would say you gain advantage with it.
Oh, ooh, 23.
Spending some time trying to assess, firstly, what the fish and everything here is. They clearly have some sort of magical capabilities to them. So you manage to, like, it's more like you take a little bit of the water and mixture a little bit of like vegetation, pulling in maybe some leftovers from a healing potion and mix it up together a little bit. And you think that the fish requires to be in that water specifically. So when they come into his stomach, they will probably have a reaction. So he probably needs to have this water until the fish or whatever creature he has digested is going away.
Drink this, Blork.
Okay.
And then you need to rest.
I
As
will
soon-
go to goat.
As you stand there looking at Blinky, waiting for the opening, she creates this dome instead. And then, Rill, I will make the saving throw. Very good. You scry, and immediately it is locked directly onto Divas. You see, you are coming through the clouds very rapidly, like a crane camera going downwards, very, very rapidly, almost like a roller coaster.
Motion sick.
Instead of going inland, you go to the coast. You're following the coast for quite some time until you see on a ship, a quite larger ship. And you come through the planks and you can see that he is moving around in the bottom of like a ship. And he's moving and you can hear people are like talking to him, and there are people like saying some suggestions to him as he is in the motion of going up a ladder going up to the deck of the ship. I want you to make a perception check.
This always goes so well when I'm scrying. That's not bad. 18.
As he comes up to the deck, he stands, not deck, you sons of asses. As he comes up, he stands there and looking out towards the left side of the ship. What you can see in the periphery, it's a flag, a specific brand of the flag. It is a red and black flag, and the only nation that you have seen having this flag is the Ion Imperium. The nation that attacked Karai.
Mm-hmm.
And he is looking over and just staring out into the waters.
So he's on a boat,
He's on the ship, yes?
sailing away somewhere
Yes.
with this stupid flag on the ship.
Yes, there are, there are many people on there. There are the crew of the ship. They are walking around us, but for the sake of the spell, it's more like silhouettes walking around.
Yeah. I get that. I get that.
But he's not really doing anything more than like he's looking out to the sea and more like contemplating. He does not speak to anybody. He does not really say anything. He doesn't fidgets with anything in his fingers. He just leans over the railing and just looks out into the sea. It rains there as well.
Gonna glance over at Blinky. How much gold do you wanna bet that lightning is gonna strike the ship?
Are we hoping?
I'm not sure. Are we?
I'm more like how much we want to bet there's gonna be a big whale that eats it. Called Raoul.
Madame Blue riding on it like.
Whee!
Like a dolphin, like
Pretty much.
more like the laughing god and Raoul together.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna make things complicated, aren't they?
Yeah, teleporting out on a boat is hard. Because it's moving.
I don't even know where it is.
No, that too. Maybe they have made port tomorrow.
And what if he's in the Ion Imperium?
It's gonna be very annoying. But he won't expect us.
It sounds like a death sentence. I feel like I have to put my personal needs aside.
I died today for personal needs.
You didn't die.
No. But whiplash
Got
back from...
scorched a bit.
Yeah. Unconscious.
Yeah, that. Well, I guess we will have a look what he's doing tomorrow then.
Yay. Well,
Should I
I'm...
look on someone else? Should I look on Gil while we're at it? Should I look on Mother?
Well, maybe we can go check on Jill.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we can check if they are upset about the guy that died. Probably not, but you know,
The guy that died?
Lurks Master.
Oh. Maybe. Sounds like a stretch.
Ah. Oh, maybe you can scry on the Mist Wanderers got away. See if
I
they're
didn't
upset.
really see them, so I
Oh.
can't really
Unfortunate.
find them, so to say.
Hmm.
It would be very tricky.
Well then, I'm at least gonna check.
Can I look at all the things that we brought with us? The coin purse, the ring, symbol ring, and stuff. I just want to do detect magic on them, so I don't sleep with like a cursed object the whole night again. And
Well,
yeah, it happens.
just making a long story short, the two rings of protection are just simple rings of protection. It gives you +1 to AC and saving throws. The other ring is a sigil ring.
Yeah.
Nothing magical about it.
And
the
when I
pouch,
open the pouch.
the pouch has 30 platinum.
Yeah, and there's no like I open it up and they have the tracking spell on them that we had before. Good.
Then all
The
seems to
key
be
also,
well.
no magical incarnations to it.
And scroll.
No.
I don't feel any magic from that. No.
No, it's just the word that's written in giant.
Can I look at the scroll a little closer? Rudel has.
I have it, but of course.
Yeah, if you have it, yeah.
It is normal
Right.
parchment paper, and it's written with black ink, and now it's smattered with blood.
More like, could there be something more hidden on it? Could I try to?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can make an investigation check on it if you want to.
I'll try to see if there's more to it. No, definitely not. It's a natural 1, but I have +12.
So 13.
Yeah, it's a 13, but
No. Do you see that word?
I hand it back.
Fun.
Am I back?
He probably
from
could have
my-
explained this if he actually was alive, but
Yes.
I think you do want a finger.
What?
I have a finger. Do you want?
a finger.
I pull out his finger, Leonard's
Your
finger.
finger.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you might want it.
Sure. Thank you.
Actually, I got 2. Not the other one.
Oh, you're gonna give the other one to Blog so you can wear it as a necklace?
I'm afraid you might eat it, thinking it's a sausage.
Very true. Yeah, I can take those. Guess. Thank you.
I'm not even gonna ask why.
I have more than these.
I know. I guess better than letting them go to waste.
Well, if I ever need to resurrect him, I have a piece.
Oh, giddy. Then Blog can smash him again.
Yeah.
At least someone will be happy. Well,
Guess we'll never find out why he imprisoned Lork. Or anything, really.
you think Blog cares?
No! But I thought that at least we could.
Does it make a difference?
No, just my curious brain.
Yeah, I've given up on curiosity a long time ago.
No, you haven't.
Not personal curiosity. Curiosity for others, I guess.
Ah,
It's hard to be invested when others aren't invested.
you haven't given up on it, you're just putting it on hold.
I put a pin on it.
Yes, in there.
In here. So, do I scry?
Yes, sure.
I mean, I'm
That's-
doing this as a group decision because every time I scry by my own volition, I always sort of get crap for it.
It's good. You're using up all your magic, so even if you find something bad, we're still gonna have to rest. Go on.
I feel so much better, thank you.
You're welcome.
So should I try my mother again, or should I try Gil? Actually, I don't think I can try my mother today, because I think I tried earlier this day and I didn't get a connection. So Gil it is then.
Well, Vesrin. Venris. Vesrin.
V.
Gil. Venris.
Venris. The V-man.
As you
Maybe you could scry forward.
you scry on Gil, or
Yeah.
you slap your hands together and you try. No connection.
Well, that fucker is somewhere else, probably together with my mother.
Or he has a lot of protection from the hags. We should really talk to the hags and be like, hey, the favor of letting all of you leave in time, maybe you could just revoke everything you gave to
What would
Jill.
it cost sending to Grim?
By all means.
Sending to Grida.
I mean, I could go for Kirish as well. I mean,
Maybe.
Possibly a bit better, because Grida is just gonna hang up. If that's possible.
hello, Grida. Remember us? We had a toss.
We took your home.
That's not how I would phrase it.
We got gifted your home by your ex-lover that you have 3 children with, whom we know where they live.
Sure. Since I'm doing all this, getting rid of all my spell slots so you can rest easy,
Well,
I'm gonna try to cast sending to Kirish.
it's more so
Okay.
you can sleep easy, since you don't have options.
You try to just expand your magical will towards trying to find Kirish.
Sending, yes.
Sending.
Sending, yes. As you are sending, you feel like you find, like when you're traveling towards her, something gets in the way, but you go passing through it. And then you feel that you have reached her.
Just picturing her on a beach. Yes. Oh, all her sisters lined up in a beach chair.
Sorry, sisters, I have a call.
This meeting, you said no business of vacation. I lied.
Okay, so hello, my fair lady. You said before that you owe us a favor. We would like to have some information regarding Gil or Vesrin. Just forget the fucking name. V. Have you given him some perks from your lovely?
So it's Venris,
Yeah.
and Vesrun is the drow.
Yeah, we just
There
mixed
is
them up.
too many bees.
They just came very close to one another, and now
Yes.
we have hard to establish who was who.
Yes. It's okay. It's gonna be Charizard again.
Yeah.
You're casting to Kirish. The respond happens. It takes a small time. I am sorry. I am very familiar with that name, but I don't know who you are, human man.
I'm gonna look to Blinky. I'm gonna be like, these high. There's something extra.
Did you get turned on by your voice as well? Fuck
I'll
darkness!
cast again!
Is Darkness sleeping out in the rain?
Actually, you get a ascending back.
Oh.
So would you be so kindly to repeat whom you are and where you are, and I can probably meet up.
Fuck that.
I'm just gonna. She wants to know where we are.
Well, if she comes here and fucks stuff up, she just dies, so be my guest, invite her.
I'm so glad I got to hear your lovely voice in my head again. I'm with Blinky. We're in Sundereth Forest.
A short time happens as from behind a great tree
For God's sake.
you see an individual that you have not seen for quite some time.
3 days.
But
3 days.
yeah. But 3 days are long in this world.
Oh, yes.
They are.
A familiar visage of the hag known as Kiraj. She looks a little bit different. She looks like... She's still an older lady, but she looks more human now. She does not look like a hag. She looks more...
Like when we met Akka, when she was her green little woman.
Yeah, but she is more... She's not like a very old human. She's just an older, like in... Like the beginning of, like, 65 or something.
I'm just gonna yell out to Darkness. Darkness, no worries!
Darkness is asleep somewhere.
Yeah, in the rain, I have no idea where she is.
Coming out with her staff. Oh, it's you!
I'm gonna go up and meet her. I'm gonna offer her my hand.
I'm staying in the bubble and just like waving. Because I can't leave the bubble.
She takes away the hand. No needs for theatrics.
I just tried to be polite to a pretty lady.
Oh, save your kind words for another day, changeling. So, you have summoned me and you wish to speak about Gil, do you not?
Yes.
Well, now come and join us in the bubble then.
I'd rather not.
Can you sit outside so I can hear better?
I can, but I will not go in any magical contaminated location with you.
Why not? We don't have the cards anymore.
I do not trust.
Sit outside and...
She walks towards the bubble.
Do you want a leaf?
I'm gonna pull it out so
For the rain?
No, I quite like the rain.
I do too.
Greetings to you too,
I'm gonna stand next to Kirish.
Bolidar.
Did you say something to me? Because you were so quiet.
She looks over and says greetings.
Oh. Greetings, ancient one.
So, sits down in the ground.
I'm gonna like hold out my cloak a bit above her so she doesn't get too much rain on her.
Yeah, you said before you left, all of us remember this distinctly, that you owe us a favor. Because we gave you a heads up and all that, so you know. If
I
that.
did not give anything for free.
No, but you said you owe us. Didn't mean
Oh.
you owe us a favor per se. It's just
It is-
like.
It is what you mortals tell figurative speech.
Yes, but your figurative speech at least lends us to think that we can ask you, maybe, if you could give us some information about Jill.
Tricksy as ever. What do you want to know about the little rascal?
Well, you.
Everything.
Yeah, that, but more. You helped him with things.
Helped? Tuh, helped? He has done more of the helping himself, really. He
Which
made
is
a
why
pact.
we wish to know everything.
He made a pact with
With?
several of us.
At the same time.
But they said they fucked in a group. That. Yeah, but yeah.
Such a ladies' man.
I guess that's the favor.
Well, he has provided a lot of things for us.
Does that mean children as well?
Well, I'm not inclined to speak of it. But he has served us more. That is adequate.
Lovely. Has he served you enough so you won't give us information? Is that what you're trying to say?
You have to understand, the individual that you call Gil is more of a person that we see as in the balance of this world. We need him to tilt the scales of the greater schemes of it all.
Why?
Why? Because the world needs to have balance.
Can we replace him?
If you can replace him, well,
Yes.
it goes really on to what you are offering to the world. I do not wish to protect him or guard him in any of the regards after what he has given me and my sisters. He is in the arms of fate, as all of us are.
But you said he was important for the balance.
He were.
Where?
No longer.
Well, it's up to you, I guess.
Hmm.
Maybe you are here to tilt back the balance in the world's favor.
I would very much like to tilt the world. One way or another.
With him tipping over, hopefully.
As you would know, we Sisters of the Night do not do anything for free.
No.
What do you want?
A pact. A deal.
An open deal or a specific deal?
A specific deal.
Of course. And what is that?
No, let's speak terms first.
No, I want to know what it is before we agree on anything.
Well, it really depends on what you want.
He needs to know
Quite-
how high the stakes are.
Quite on the
first.
contrary, it means if it wants you to lean powers of ours or information, I cannot strip any powers from Gil if you wanted me to. It is forbidden. It contradicts our deal.
How do we unthrone him?
You have to kill him.
How do we do that?
Well,
More like it, could you tell us what you gave him?
Well, that is more interesting. It is very simple. You can kill him with a dagger, a sword, a boulder. You can even throw your big old friend over here, make him squish beneath his muscles. But in order to do that, you have to know the weaknesses. And I can tell you his weaknesses and strengths. But that is where the pact comes in. I
What
can
you
give you all
want?
of this information for a favor or for a deal of mine.
Which is.
I want to have my sister's pet dragon. I want to have a scale of their carcass.
You want a scale from.
Valasar, the Dark Tyrant.
Does it need to be specifically from him?
Yes.
Ugh. Why are you so complicated? I have scales. I have dragon
Yes.
scales.
It is not complicated at all. Sometime in the future, we have to tilt back the balance against my sister. Now, when she has turned into the being that she always wanted it to be.
So it happened then. She's the new one.
Oh god, is she?
She is. And she's using her power quite formidable, I dare say.
Oh, the irony of things.
No,
Question,
it is not
um,
it is not irony. It is how the world falls into place.
How is it
Actions.
not irony when we set out to prevent this? Then by... I don't know if I should call it accident or incompetence or lack of knowledge.
What happened?
We ended a dragon, which just made things worse than they were from the start.
Here comes what it comes with a balance. What happened is supposed to happen. If
Course
you were
it
out
is.
there to kill Valasar, it was meant not for the dragon to return.
But what if that dragon would return now that she is what she is?
Well, that is quite interesting, isn't it?
Then they
There
would
can
have
only
to
be
fight.
one.
There can only be a few of the primordial dragons in this world. And for the title that Valasar has, they simply have to battle it out. There are a fixed number of these primordials, and they can only be one of each role that they fulfill in this world.
What
Lovely.
of their eggs? Their
Again.
offspring.
Their offsprings are not primordials. They are simply part of the bloodline. They will just be problems down the line. But they are the tilt of a balance yet to come. Everything that happening in the world has a reaction, a counter-reaction, in order to balance itself out.
I feel sorry for the world.
The world is fair. The
I feel like
world
we
needs...
fucked it up.
Oh, don't flatter yourself, girl.
You said we fucked it up. Your words.
Well, I've
You-
learned more when I've returned back to my place that I was in the wronging.
Took you 3 days to figure out you're wrong.
Well,
I mean, that's kind of fast for an immortal being.
That was what I was saying.
I need to say from where I come, times works a little bit differently.
Oh,
Does that explain your youthful appearance?
My plane of existence has its merits. Sometimes my sisters and I need to return in order to restore our age, so we can live long.
Practical.
It is. Only for
Well, I do
those,
must...
only for those who bear the Fey blood. Looks over towards Vidal.
Well, I do must say that you age like fine wine.
Looks over quite irritatedly up at you. Stop with this flirting. It
it's
does
her.
not suit you.
It's her thing. That
I do not care. You wanted to have answers. I have given you the opportunity to get the information. the scale of Valasar, the Dark Tyrant. If
Well,
you
it-
would accept this pact, I shall give you this information. If you would
Then I-
fail to provide this, I will take the same worth.
We don't even know if there are scales, because we don't know what happened to the body, and the other body is kind of
There
metamorphosed.
are scales. A primordial dragon's bone and scales and teeth do not really rot away in this world.
Well, we don't know how he died. He just hoof.
You know exactly how he died.
No, we don't know exactly how he died. We know he died. We don't know exactly how he died or in what way, or if he just poofed
As
out of
quick
existence.
and rapidly as one dragon goes.
And what if there is none?
There are.
If she says there's scales, there's scales.
Yeah, probably.
Are there?
And you know probably where this dragon resides.
We do.
Then it would be easy work for you.
If we do this for you, then I want more.
Oh. Do tell, changeling. What do your heart desire?
There's a demon living within the realms of the mirrors.
Uh-oh.
you-
Ergal,
Indeed.
the demon lord of change and nostalgia.
I seek to
I
free my
know.
people from this demon.
You're asking me to get rid of the demon.
Well, I'm not asking you to get rid of the demon. I don't believe that is something you would offer for such a simple task.
No.
Even though I do believe it would be within your power. I'm simply requesting information on how to deal with this demon as well. You are asking for quite a lot after all.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you are going to go after my previous pet, I need to come up with a larger price. You wouldn't give away anything for individuals that you trust.
But this
No.
demon is nothing to you, so it wouldn't harm
The demon
to
is
add that.
everything into me. He holds up a very important part of the balance. Sending in people longing and longing for the coming of change and remembering the old.
I mean,
I
one
can give
way
you
or
this
another.
information if you promise me one thing, and for you specifically.
What would
I
that
want
be?
you to tell your baby brother that on his 18th birthday, he will walk up to the lover's statue and he will simply ask for forgiveness. If you do this, I will give you the information about the demon. That is all. And she grins. Your baby brother. In the cards of the fates, pointing that he will have an important role into the years to come.
Especially if my mother gets what she wants.
A simple begging for forgiveness will suffice.
Would this harm him?
No.
And all I need to do is tell him to do this.
Yes.
Sure, I'll be your butterfly wing.
She because you are leaning towards with her, she takes forth her pawn and scratches open with a dagger, open up a wound. Your turn, changeling.
I hold up my hand. Would you do me the honor?
She slits immediately open up.
Like wincing and like. Could be a bit more gentle, you know. Gonna take her hand.
And the dragon?
And the dragon.
I need to hear from all of you. Do you accept this deal?
Yeah, if there's a scale, we'll give you a scale.
There will be a scale.
Looks over towards Vidal.
Yeah. Excellent.
What about you, big guy?
He's sleeping in the mansion, I think.
There's
We
no
don't
man-
have a
There is
Mansion
a
man.
isn't there.
Oh, then I'm sleeping on the beach.
Okay. Well, it seems to be the big guy's lucky day.
I'm gonna squeeze her hand a bit because I'm still holding it.
Now, lean forward, as I'm going to speak the truth about the demon of change. As we fade into her eyes, into the void, reflections in her eyes lit us up into the stars and beyond. Seeing that the storm is really going towards Thoria. But we will take that in another time. Here, in the curse of the Black Mountain. Thank you so much for staying up with us and listening to this story. And also, for a thing to next week, we will not probably do anything on Sunday, unfortunately, but we will see if we're gonna take another day during the week, because some of us are going to do something else, and we will see if we're gonna pick another day, or if we maybe do something else on Sunday. We will see. We will come back here, and if you want to have more of us, head over to the YouTube channel where you can search for Roll of Faith. There you can find all of other stuff we have made, and from this campaign and from other things. Thank you so much for staying up with us, and I hope that you will have a continuous nice evening. Bye.
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 Bye.